Take in the beauty of this day. You've won it for everyone by defeating Harkon. We'll show. Let's get going.
I need to trade some things with you.
What do you need to take? We'll have our spoil yet. Let's hunt down the dragon.
And when the worms go!
By the Omega!
Left me with no sorry, but you left me with no choice.
The air is different. We are... You have prevailed. I can feel it.
Who or what is the Allmaker?
You are an outsider. And I don't know if I can make you understand. I will try. The Allmaker is the maker of all things. And it is from the Allmaker that life flows like a great river. As all rivers must return to the sea, so all life returns in time to the All-Maker. I know our ways must seem strange to you, but the 9 gods of the Empire are equally strange to us.
What is your role among the Skal?
As shaman of Skull Village, I serve as both a guide and a healer, as well as a keeper of traditions. I also remind the Skull to live as one with nature, and to honor the will of the All-Maker, so that we will be worthy to join him in death.
Your people are free.
So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you.
What do we do now?
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress.
That's not enough. I need to stop Miraak now.
I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book. I'll make... What? It is a shame that was necessary.
I'm on my way to Skull.
The air
People
is
are free.
different. So it is.
What do we do now?
You have proven your... If you... I doubt it will
That's
fully
not
stop
enough.
whatever
I need to stop
Miraak
Miraak
is
now.
doing. I cannot help with that. None here can.
Tell me more about this
you
book,
will need the
then.
knowledge Miraak him... Miraak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard Neloth... He came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
What do you know about these black books?
Our traditions do not speak of them, but they and Miraak are connected. You read a black book and saw him. And the book's power comes from the same dark source as that which corrupted the Windstone. But beware, you are now walking the same road as Miraak.
Why do you think this Neloth can help me find black books?
He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here. It was very like the one you found in Miraak's temple. A thing of dark magic, not of the All-Maker.
What happened when I shouted at the Windstone?
Why have you never taken
The power of the stone had been corrupted. It was the source of the influence that had taken control of the skull. Your shout broke whatever evil will controlled the stone, and restored its true nature as a conduit of the All-Maker's gifts. Freeing the other stones will diminish whatever dark influence is spreading across Solstheim.
Other stones?
Yes. There are 6 sacred stones. Wind, water, earth, beast, sun, and tree. Through them, the oneness of the land is maintained. Freya saw that the tree stone now stands imprisoned in Miraak's new temple. I doubt that you can free it until his power is broken. But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop Miraak, it surely will delay his return.
feels great to be out here adventuring. And when the world wanders,
Be careful. Never should have come here.
This dragon's soul belongs to me. One step closer to my return.
That world will cease to be.
Here in his temple.
Yes, Sarah? There's something you need.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting Master
Won't this
Nelloth?
summoning work? If you must know, I'm trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Master Nelloth has tasked Alenia with repairing the tower. Why aren't you doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
The lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy soil. Master Nelloth knows what I'm doing. No need to bother him about it, though. He's quite busy at the moment.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside
No
first.
Ash Guardian. Maybe the book has something.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need?
What is this place?
Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Nelloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
He lives in a giant mushroom?
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Nelloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how.
Are you one of Nelloth's apprentices?
No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Tart bones? That doesn't even make sense.
We've stopped. What is it?
I need to trade some things with you.
What do you need to take?
It's time for us to part ways.
I'm heading home if you need me.
Looks like that's all of them. You've done more for the skull than most. I'm proud of you.
A child? You sick bastard,
Looks like
don't
that's
touch
all
me.
of them. You've done more for the skull than most.
Come with me.
I'm proud of you. I knew you'd miss me. Hey, even I never thought I'd enjoy the domestic life, but this place...
I need to trade some things
It's
with you.
growing on me. Sure thing. If you find any juniper berries, save some for me. I've always wanted to try them. What's wrong with you? Why do you keep... diving headfirst into these Daedric books? Is that a giant mushroom house? I never thought I'd see one. I had heard that the wizards of Morrowind were capable of such things. But this is... wow. We have to take a closer look.
First, it's ash spawn attacks, then my home withers. It's almost like someone is out to get me. I don't recall inviting you into my tower. I do hope you make this worth my while.
I hear you know where to find black books.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? What could you know of them?
I found a black book. I need to find more.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
I have to know what Miraak knows if I want to stop him.
Miraak? The one all the town folk are always chanting about?
Yes. You may have noticed he's trying to return to Solstheim.
Well, I knew something connected with Hermaeus Mora was spreading its influence across the island. I wasn't sure that it was in fact the same entity as this legendary namesake of the Central Temple, although the villagers seem quite convinced.
Do you know where I can find another black book?
Oh yes, they're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
You have a black book?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Miraak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
So you know where to find this black book? The one connected with Miraak?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
The Dwemer? What do they have to do with this?
Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then. Follow me.
Did I hear
hope
that
this
right?
is important.
I suspected as much. But
Where are we headed?
I really hope that this would not be the
Nachardak,
case.
an ancient
If
Dwemer
Hermaeus
city
Mora
on the
isn't
eastern
one,
side of
then
Solstheim.
Miraak wouldn't be
It's
the
largely
only
flooded
one
now,
to
but
worry
luckily
about.
the main library is still
Perhaps
above the
Miraak
water.
may even be under the influence
It seems
of
the
Mora. I wouldn't
dwarves
rule
were
that
as
out.
interested in the black
Are
books
you
as we are.
absolutely certain
They seem to have
you
believed
obtained
this one to
the
be
Daedric
particularly
Prince of
valuable,
knowledge?
as it is secured in a mechanism which I have been unable to open yet.
What are these black books? Where do they come from?
Hermaeus Mora has always tried to seduce mortals into his service with the lore of forbidden knowledge. Where the black books actually came from, no one really knows. Some appear to have been written far in the past. Others might be from the future. Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny.
No, I haven't seen Verona.
Well, find her. Tell her I want apple cabbage stew with some canis root tea.
Why don't you just make your own tea?
What? Make my own tea? I am a master wizard of the House Telvanni. Other people make tea for me. Let's be on our way, then.
Did I hear that right? I suspected as much. But I really hope that this would not be the case. If Hermaeus Mora is involved. Then Miraak wouldn't be the only one that you should worry about. Perhaps Miraak may even be under the influence of Mora. I wouldn't rule that out. Are you absolutely certain you want to tangle with the Daedric Prince of Knowledge?
Mighty fine on
You're... That's close enough.
Get him.
fascinating. The Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the age. These towers have outlasted their creators by millennia. The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it. The Dwemer of Nechardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The book is just inside.
Unlike most of the dwarven ruins I've been to, this one is mostly underwater.
So tantalizingly
Let's
close.
hope we don't.
But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to
I
do
must
this
admit,
the hard way.
you do have an
If
arm
we
on
can
you,
restore the
but
steam
that
supply
sword,
to this
keep
room,
it pointed the
I'm
other way
certain
in battle.
I can.
All right.
As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way to the boilers. Follow me. The last time I was here, I only explored a small part of the ruins. I was here alone then, and I find an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work. Nechardak, the city of 100 towers. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said that Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch.
We should keep following Nella. I think he knows where to go.
But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, I only have one cube.
Seeing this whole thing still
Provide
exists,
steam to the room
albeit
upstairs.
partially, after all these...
They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protected case. Bring that
This
cube.
Nella,
We'll need
he
it.
seems to know this ruin pretty well. I hope we find what we're looking for soon.
Who's there? So you chose today to die? I hope the rest of the cubes are this easy to find. Although knowing the Dwemer, I'd rather... These must be the great workshops of Nachardak. Impressive, even in ruins. In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete autonomy in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from
Who's
here.
there?
Ah, close quarters it is then.
Victorious again. Ah, good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get that next view.
We've got this one.
Unfortunately,
Heal up if you
shuts
can.
down.
We may be in for more trouble.
Water is happening. Here. Let's see where this leads. Very good. By my count, we've found a total of 4 cubes. Assuming you haven't dropped any anywhere. Huh?
Did you even see them coming? Never mind. Are you alright? Let me know if you need anything.
What a waste of a good specimen.
The tales of Serana and her charming death assassin. I'd actually
We
want
need to find enough control cubes to keep the pumps running and to turn on all 4 boilers.
Not very.
Master Wizard of the House Talon.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Ashes to ashes. Oh, it's on.
Now that's good team play.
The last cube is somewhere in here. Hope it won't require more swimming around in this filth. I'd guess that must be the pump activator up there. But how to reach it? Well, that's progress of a sort, but we'll need all 3 down at once to get to the pump control. We'll need to get all 3 of these bridges down in order to reach.
I'm not someone to be trifled.
Hold on. Did you...
Close quarters it is then. Ashes to ashes.
We'll need to get all 3 of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control. That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now.
Weapons up.
Could have known better. To challenge Master the House Telvan. Here and retrieve this cube once you find the last one released. Good luck. Do you have the cube? Good, good. Then I'll take this cube and we can be on our way. Watch out. The water's rising even higher with both pumps shut down. That was easier than I expected. I'm glad you were here to do all the hard work. With the cube I retrieved from the pumping pedestal, we should now have 5 cubes. Exactly what we need. Now...
do this.
Here, I picked up this cube for you.
Why do we need these cubes?
I thought I made myself clear the first time. The boilers in the Great Hall provide steam to the reading room upstairs, which we need in order to open the book's protective case. We need a total of 5 kilns. 1 to operate the pump in the Great Hall, the other 4 to activate the boilers.
Who is Hermaeus Mora?
If you have to ask that, you'd probably be best leaving his books to wiser heads than yours. Like all Daedric princes, he's not to be trifled with, but he is subtler than most of his ilk, appropriate for the Prince of Knowledge and Fate. Many scholars and lore masters have been ensnared by the lure of learning the secrets that only Hermaeus Mora possesses. But don't worry, I have no intention of joining them in their endless search through the infinite halls of Apocrypha.
What can you tell me about Morrowind?
You are too young to remember the Nerevari. He defeated Dagorthur and saved us all from the Blight. Shall we get on with it? It should now be as simple as using the fuse to turn on the 4 boilers. Now be as simple as using the fuse to turn on the 4 boilers. That seems to have done it. Good. It took longer than I hoped, but at least it's finally done. Look out! Another steam centurion!
Hold up.
There you are!
Done and done.
Head back upstairs and see if the reading room has steam. If so, it should be a simple matter to release the book.
What now?
I need to trade some things with you.
Sure thing. All right. I hope we find what we're looking for soon. This Neloth, he seems to know this ruin pretty well. Seeing this whole thing still exist, albeit partially, after all these years, it's truly a testament to Dwemer engineering.
All 4 boilers need to be working if you want to release the book. I thought I was clear about that. Shall we get on with it? I wonder if a dragon could be captured alive. It would make a fascinating test subject. At last. I hope it was worth it. Please, be my guest. You deserve the first look.
You know what you have
Besides,
to
it
do.
could be very dangerous.
Again, just be careful. But do know I'll be watching.
All seekers of knowledge come to me sooner or later.
Who are you?
I am Hermes Nord, the guardian of men, knower of the unknown, master of fates. You stand in my realm, mortal.
What do you want of me?
You have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has obtained. You are Dragonborn, like Miraak before you, a seeker of knowledge and power.
Yes, I came here to learn Miraak's secrets.
All that he knows, he learned from me. I know what you wanted. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will. Here, then, is the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Miraak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Miraak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price.
Why do I need this word of power to defeat Miraak?
Even dragons submit to Miraak's voice. Without that power, you cannot face him. So say I, Hermes Nord, master of the tides of fate.
Isn't Miraak your ally? Why help me defeat him?
He has served me long and well, but he grows restless under my guidance. His desire to return to your world will spread my influence more widely, but it will also set him free from my direct control. It may be time to replace him with a more loyal servant, one who still appreciates the gifts that I have to offer.
So what's your price for the final word of power?
Knowledge for knowledge. The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library.
How do I know I can trust you, demon?
My word is as true as fate, as inevitable as destiny. Bring me what I want, and I will give you what you seek. Send the Skull Shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books.
I talked to Hermaeus Mora.
You're still acting surprisingly sane, too. What did he have to say? He must have wanted something from you.
He wants the secrets of the Skull, in exchange for teaching me the third word.
Ah, what secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermaeus Mora learned some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful Dragonborn that ever lived. Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Tel Mithryn. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books. By Miraak's well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Tel Mithryn. I have some ideas about how to locate more black books.
Miraak has commanded your day, so it shall be.
No match for my magic. What a waste of a life. What's this? It's good to have everyone not running off to that damn sacred stone. I suppose I have you to thank for that.
You're back. Almost had me worried there. Especially with you turning as pale as the snow. Anyway, what happened? You kind of left me out while you were talking with Neloth. You actually met Mora? And surprisingly, you still have your head. Most people go insane after meeting that big glob of goo. Now that you've also learned the second word of that bend will shout, you might be very well the most powerful Dragonborn to have lived. Miraak might contend with that, but that's why we're taking him down. From your expression, though, there does look like there's something else. Secrets of the Skull? But the only person who knows that is Storn, right? Wait. That could only mean we should get back to the village. If I know my Daedra, Mora wouldn't be up to anything good.
You ever think about what's next? I've always fancied visiting the Somerset Isles. Ready to trade?
Do let me know if you need anything. I can hardly even breathe. It's either dusty or snowy. I'm starting to see why not a lot of people live here.
It won't be that easy to get rid of the Rieklings, Kuvar.
I never said it would.
Did you hear something?
Is someone there?
Don't hurt me! Please, someone do something!
I do not fear death.
Death is what you want.
And you
Today,
thought I was just a pretty face.
Return to the All-Maker. Return to the All-Maker. I'll kill you!
Shame that was necessary.
Left me with no choice. I'm the leader of the Scar, but it's the All-Maker who truly protects and provides.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the Skal have survived worse.
I spoke to Hermaeus Mora. He asked for the secrets of the skull.
Hermaeus Mora. Old Herma Mora himself. So he is the source of Miraak's power. Of course. We have many tales of Herma Mora trying to trick us into giving up our secrets to him. And now he comes again for what we have long kept from him.
What are the secrets of the skull?
Ancient lore, handed down from shaman to shaman since the All-Maker first gave Solstheim to the Skal. How to talk to the wind, how to listen to the earth. These are our secrets. Nothing of power or mastery.
Why would Hermaeus Mora want your secrets?
We know him as Herma Mora, the demon of knowledge. It is in his nature to hoard secrets to himself. Their value to him is of no consequence. The very fact that the Skal have kept knowledge from him has merely increased his desire to have it.
He said it's the only way he'll teach me the final word of Miraak's shout.
So it falls to me to be the one to give up the secrets to our ancient enemy. I do not know if I have the strength to face him. The Tree Stone is still corrupted. The land is still out of balance. But with the other 5 restored, it may be enough. It will have to be.
You mean you'll give him what he wants?
Yes. The Skal also tell of the day when we must finally give up our secrets. When Herma Mora finally wins. As shaman, it is my duty to guard these secrets, but also to decide when it is necessary to give them up. I believe that time is now. If I am wrong, may my ancestors forgive me. Give me the book. I will read it and speak to old Herma Mora myself. I will make sure he lives up to his part of the bargain.
I hope you know what you're doing.
That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Father, you must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I must, Freya. It is the only way to free Solstheim forever from Miraak's shadow.
I read in
There
an old
comes a
text that the
time
Nerevarine
when
came to
everything
Solstheim.
must change. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the All-Maker has laid out for me.
I stand beside you, Father, as always.
I am ready for whatever the foul master of this book has in store for me.
The Skal yield up their secrets
I'm glad you're here.
to me.
Ugh, the dust here.
Dior, you must be calm. I'm sure there's a good reason Baldur left us.
I'm no fan of the sun.
Something isn't right,
It would be
Fenard.
better than
I
this.
feel it in my bones, and I
I
swear.
So
spoke
the
to Hermaeus
dragons
Mora.
have returned.
He asked for the secrets of the
Well,
skull.
Wait, and now he comes again for what we have
What are
long
the
kept
secrets of the
from
skull?
him. How to talk to the wind.
Why would Hermaeus
how to
Mora want
listen
your
to
secrets?
the earth. The very fact that the
He
skull
said it's
have
the only
kept
way he'll
knowledge
teach me
from
the
him
final word of
has
Miraak's
merely
shout.
increased his desire. The tree stone is still
You mean you'll
corrupted.
give him what he wants?
The land is still... Yes. Give me the book. I will read it
you know what
and
you're
speak
doing.
to old Herma Mora. That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Father, you must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I must, Freya. It is the only way to free Solstheim forever from Miraak's shadow. There comes a time when everything must change. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the All-Maker has laid out for me.
I stand beside you, Father.
Packing on layers of metal makes for a sturdier
I am
target,
ready
I
for
think.
whatever the foul master of this book has in store for me.
The skull would yield up their secrets to me.
Father! No, stop!
I won't. I won't not. For you.
Do something!
Dragonborn, you have delivered me the gift I requested. In return, I'll keep my promise as befits a prince of oblivion. I give you the word of power that you need to challenge Miraak.
You know what I've always wanted? A pet bantam guar. I've heard their
You
cuteness
will
is
be
legendary.
either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate decree.
The Daedra are too cruel.
What have you done? Go! My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy Miraak and lift his master's shadow from the land.
The Daedra
Go
are
then!
too cruel.
Kill Miraak! Do... but fail.
The Daedra are too cruel.
Oh, what happened?
Thu'um has the mastery. Climb aboard and I will carry you to Miraak. Beware. Miraak is strong. He knew you would come here.
Are you so easily swayed? No, not yet. We should greet our guest first. And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again. Crucigrel! Hermaeus Mora is back.
Did you think to escape me, Miraak? You can hide nothing from me here. No matter. I have found a new Dragonborn to serve me.
May she be rewarded for her service as I am.
Miraak harbored fantasies of rebellion against me. Learn from his example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
To be honest, I was starting to doubt for a bit there. You kind of took a long time over there. But is it done?
I can feel it. The tree stone is free again. The oneness of the land is restored. Does that mean... is it over? Is Miraak defeated?
I killed Miraak, but Hermaeus Mora is still out there.
It was Miraak who threatened Solstheim. With him gone, Herma Mora has been foiled once again. Tell me though, my father's death, was it necessary? Was there no other way to destroy Miraak?
I couldn't have defeated Miraak without Storn's help.
Then, it was the Allmaker's will, as he said. I know I should not doubt it, but it is good to hear all the same. Thank you. One more thing, Skull friend, if you will. I know it is not my place, but may I offer a word of advice? Of warning?
Sure, what is it?
As Shaman of the Skull, I am charged with the spiritual well-being of my people. While you are not of the Skull, you are Skull friend, and so I give you this warning. Hermamora forced you to serve him in order to defeat Miraak. Do not let him lure you further down that path. The All-Maker made you Dragonborn for a higher purpose. Do not forget that. Walk with the All-Maker, Skull friend.
To be honest,
my father was a noble
starting to doubt for
and
a
a
bit
true
there.
Skull.
You kind of took a long time over there. But is it done? That's good to hear, and a cause for celebration. Though, there's still Mora. You were forced to serve him in order to attain the power you needed to defeat Miraak. He used you. Yes, you have been gifted power and abilities, but truly, at what cost? You and I both know all too well that nothing comes for free with Daedra. What do you plan to do with Mora and what he's given you? Great, but if I could suggest, don't use his gifts, if possible. We don't want to draw unnecessary attention to ourselves. I acted a bit rashly earlier, when I said we should stick it to him. It's not entirely possible to fight Daedra, even with a lot of spells and arcanic know-how. Probably best to stay below his purview. Now, let's get a drink. You deserve it, Dragonborn. For saving the world as much as you do, you definitely need one. It's either dusty or snowy. I'm starting to see what... Not a lot of people live here. I read in an old text that the Nareen came to Solstheim once.
You know, even an age-old vampire can appreciate a quiet place to unwind.
I'm glad you're here.
I need to trade some things with you.
So, what have you got? Every corner of Skyrim seems to hide a surprise, doesn't it? Or a bandit. But hey, that's half the fun. Let's see what's next. I can hardly even breathe.
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend.
Because of you, my life has meaning again. Thank you.
I'd like passage back to Skyrim.
Do you have enough coin for the journey?
Here you go.
Get yourself settled then.
I've been trying to find the right moment.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gjalland.
I had expected Ysgramor's city to be bigger.
Need a ride? My carriage is the safest way to travel.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Gildergreen. Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Wake me up when we arrive.
No problem.
Was there anything else, or is our transaction complete?
I never knew it would be this beautiful. Someone should really make a painting for this place.
What is it?
Bathing in the field of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dark. May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
You ever think about what's next? I've always fancied visiting the Somerset Isles. Want to swap some things around?
Further away than I would a smaller one?
I think we should part ways.
I'm surprised to think you can manage without me. But your choice.
But it can be harder to balance a strike.
Put me in and help me turn my
You'll
life.
always be welcome in your Vasker.
Follow me. I need your help.
Exactly. When you
Let's
have
not
big
waste any
heavy
time.
weights swinging around your upper body, your lower body has to compensate.
We've stopped. What is it?
You'll fall right over.
I need to trade some things with you.
What do you need to take?
It's time for us to part ways.
I'm heading home if you need me.
What's the plan?
Come with me.
Whenever you're ready.
Hail Summoner.
I must admit, you do have an arm on you. But that sword, keep it pointed the other way in battle, alright? I must admit... You do have an arm on you, but that's...
Is someone there?
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Hey, even I can get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to just relax. picked a nice home. I'm impressed. What now?
I need to trade some things with you.
Okay, let's see what you have. If you run into any trolls, just remember they're more scared of you than you are them. Well, probably.
Hey, let's show them what pretty face. Teamwork, right there.
The Ancestor Glade was a sight to see. We should go back and visit, if we have the time. The tales of Serana and her charming death assassin. I'd actually Hey, thanks again for everything. You made the world a better place. For me.
Shall we fly together? How can I serve you, Thuri? As you command. How else can I serve? Yes, sir. Wagolt. I will land at once.
Look at you, mortal, weak. I suggest you have Serana change you back, at once.
So, what do you want to talk about? Oh? What is it? Got it. It sure is better than going back to Castle Volkihar. Wow. You really gotta hand it to the Divines. Nern truly is beautiful. Ever tried cooking rabbit stew?
I think we
I've
should
read
part
recipes,
ways.
but tasting it? Oh. Alright. Goodbye then.
Look at you, mortal, weak. I suggest you have Serana change
I'm
you
glad
back,
you're here.
at once.
Try and stay warm out there. Or in my case, stay shaded.
Roll, paddle!
How can I serve you, Thori? How can I serve you, Thori? I will look for a spot to land.
Honor to you, my Thane.
Follow me. I need your help.
Lead the way. I've got your back.
I need to trade some things with you.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
It's time for us to part ways.
I'll head back home if you need me.